Some bowlers that rent some persons from me, that buy something and they keep them. When they load them plenty, they come and load them, carry go factory, go sell.
And here, Mr. Jama experiences the effect of insufficient infrastructure.
When rain falls, the problem is that water will continue worried both sides, especially this Alagbole down and going to Ajuwon area, going to General side. Those are the area rain follows. Like this under bridge, motor cannot pass. Motor, water will full both sides. So motor will continue worry until when the water go down, then it's there okay.
This challenge is further compounded by the continuous migration to urban areas, which has created in some areas an increase what government calls illegal structures. With insufficient housing comes shanties in unauthorized areas.
The planning laws that exist in the state. In Ogun State, for instance, we have a 2005 law that guides building approvals and regulations. We as a nation or as a people, we are used to impunity, just operating at our own, pace, regardless of what the law says. People just wake up, get construction people, and they start building. They don't care what the purpose is for that particular location. So in those situations, you need to go hinterland off the expressway. You'll be shocked at the level of development there. But again, I must admit sometimes it's failing on government part. Estates or residences don't spring up overnight. It takes time to construct, whether you like it or not. So when that happens, you must find a way around it. I'll give you an instance. In the last couple of months, we discovered, through His Excellency, a totally new development in this Abeokuta. I'm talking not less than 100 houses. That's why I said to you, those developments don't take care overnight. They are marked for a totally different project. But some land urchins, that we popularly call Omonile, they had taken the place over and had sold land to X number of people, including serving civil servants. What do? You cannot always throw the baby away with the bathwater. So government you then develop policies around what you call condonation or condonement and curtailment. I wonder what they do about water. I wonder what they do about electricity, because like I said to you, they were not originally on the overall plan for residences or for residential development. So again, you now start struggling. How do you then draw them into the net of benefits that would exist ordinarily? It's not structured. They don't have proper roads leading to the place. So chances are they will suffer neglect for a while.
With unemployment comes artificial creation of markets.
And you find out that traders, the truth of the matter is they actually don't care. They just want to sell. And when you have people selling right by the roadside, whether between 5 or 10 meters, it becomes a problem. Because it means either people dropping off to buy from them or taking transportation when they're done shopping. They just want to hop onto and come off buses. Buses then don't have anywhere to pull over. The next natural instinct is just stay on the road, pick up or drop off. I think sometime back in January, we embarked on a cleanup of that axis, such that we forced the traders to push back some. The federal government's right of way or rather setback on that axis is 45 meters. Behind their 45 meters, the state government has another 25 meters. Meaning from the median, there's not meant to be anything within 70 meters of that road. Go there today, you find people even within 2 to 5 meters of the expressway. First, it's unsafe for human beings to be that close to the road. I mean, you have vehicles that have brake failures or what have you from time to time, and they're easy prey for such vehicles. More importantly, like I said, they cause gridlocks, they cause traffic.
And so the government has taken to destroying structures which they say deface the cities as an approach to urbanization. In Lagos, there was Maroko, an area which for many years was a riverine area but now is known as Sangros. Ogun State government has not lagged behind.
Sometimes it's driven by different needs. You want to sanitize your environment, you want to secure lives and property, you do not want traffic gridlock, and all this coexists to define what you call urban renewal or urban development of any location you choose to go. You see facades where you're driving past, you just see a fence. And you just assume, oh, there are a few shanties in front of that fence. Trust me, when you pull down shanties in front of those fences, sometimes what you discover behind, there was a particular location, the turning to the amusement park, closer to the Lagos end, when you're coming into Abeokuta. I mean, the shock was incredible. I realized that as we were chasing the shanty, the people manning the shanties, they were running behind the fence. And I just said to a couple of the policemen that went with me, I said, come with me. Let's go and see what lies behind this fence. Believe me, there were over 500 inhabitants in there, most of them sleeping during daytime. I don't want to say much, but that gives you an inkling as to what happens at night. People that sleep during the day naturally must have something they do at night. I took down all the shanties. In fact, what I did was I had to toke. There's an expression we use when you don't break down totally and just, sort of marginally break down. We call it toking. I had to toke the fence some so that people driving along that road could start seeing behind the fence. I don't know where they relocated to. But the important thing is that whole area we cleaned up. And what occurred to me was just before then, people used to complain about robberies on the Long Bridge. Honestly, it's not rocket science. It just tells you that maybe those robbers on the Long Bridge at that time migrated from those places.